I don't know what that means.
We're live, baby.
We're live, and I screwed up already. All right, I screwed up. Hang on, let me. No. All right, hang on. Oh, I don't know what's happening, Jimmy. I don't know what's happening. I was trying to hit the intro, but
Hey, new
I think.
systems are.
Jimmy on the show, yeah, they're talking smack. Talking about the Packers, how they plan to attack. No back over ready, best can't stand a chance. On this Ramage show, it's time to do a dance. Jump back over in the zone. We're still stuck, the media road. Free to go, let's rock and roll. Packers pride, let's take control.
All right, what's up, everyone? This is a smooth operation we got going on here tonight, baby. I am here with Jimmy. Welcome to the Matt Ramage Show, presented by the greatest gas station of all time, that is Quick Trip. You know what I mean? And right now they got a bake sale going on. $1.19 for muffins at Quick Trip. Are you kidding me? You're getting 6 packs of Glazers for $2.99. Get out of here with that. So I'll head over to Quick Trip. They got a bake sale going on, and get yourself some bakery goods because they're all on sale, and it's not going to last forever, folks. But right now it is happening. But what is up, Jimmy? How you doing today?
I'm good. Let me give my quick trip promotion for Matt Ramage real quick.
Yeah, what you got?
$2, $2 instantly off Busch Light 18 pack cans or bottles. I stopped there today. Got a couple rib sandwiches, my camo Busch Light box, so we're golden, dude.
Dude, Quick Trip has the hookup on all. You know, they got the beer cave, dude. That's why I tell people, like, tailgate wise, dude. Quick Trip's just the spot. You get some camo Busch Light. Get all the things you need. What's up, everyone who checked in? But, like, dude, we have this counter on the top. I'm not sure if it actually works. It's supposed to show how many people are watching live. I don't know. I don't know if it's working. But whatever. I'm trying something new here, like a different site. But we're going to have a good time, Jimmy. The Green Bay Packers. All right? One big in Arizona. We talked, obviously, the post-game show after the game. But what are your thoughts? First of all, there's some news that just broke recently that people are going to want to talk about. We're going to get into that. But what are your overall thoughts about this game?
Man, it was like we talked about on Sunday. It was our first full game, it felt like, especially with Jordan Love. When he was out, the defense really stepped up, special team stepped up, offense did what they had to do. And now it's just the offense kicked butt. They were dominant. Jordan Love's only mistake came because Bo Melton slipped. Like, people are gonna say it's his fault. People slip. It happens.
Yeah.
It's one of those kind of accidents where it's no blame on either of them. It just happened. So he had one interception. But honestly, if that didn't happen, I'm convinced he would have ended the day with 5 touchdowns because he was just on a heater on Sunday.
Yeah.
So the defense is killing it, and man, we have hopefully they keep doing it because we have a tough test coming up on Sunday with CJ Stroud at quarterback. But I'm man, Super Bowl hopes. It's Super Bowl or bust in my mind right now. Like that's what this team can do. So that's where I'm at.
Yeah, dude, I'm stoked. And also, I'm stoked about this new comment feature. Watch this, dude. People who are listening maybe on the podcast, I apologize. But, like, this is new. Watch this. I'm going to bring this comment up. Look how fancy that is.
Oh, that's fancy.
Most solid game on both sides of the ball so far this season. Blake Johnson over on Facebook. Yeah, dude. And that's the thing. Like, my overall thing, that whole graphic thing, dude, I like that. But, the defense, you know, I'm not going to go through stats, obviously, but the defense only 89 yards rushing the Cardinals had, right? 214 yards passing. The Packers defense, like, did their thing. I'm excited about this defense. Like, everyone, like, going into this season, everyone's jacked up about this defense. And Jordan Love, 4 touchdowns. That pick, like you said, dude fell. That's just part of the game. But this offense is rolling. Defense is doing their thing. And did you watch that video of McKinney mic'd up?
I did not. I saw the Tucker Kraft one where he did the little Incredibles reference and then said he's scared of Matt LaFleur, but I didn't see the Xavier McKinney one.
Yeah, he just seems like whenever you like hear guys mic'd up, I feel like you get a little glimpse of their personality and whatnot. And that I was like, I love that dude. I shared it on my Twitter, but or X, whatever it's called now. But what's up, Wendy? Dropping in. She says, "What is up, Matt Ramage? We played solid, kicked ass. Now let's talk Tay. Good grief. We will get to that for sure. But not right now. Yeah, I don't know how to make the comments go away. Oh yeah, okay, over here. Dude,
click on it again.
Yeah, but there's more.
Get
You know what I
that.
mean? And I want to get to more comments.
Text heavy.
Dude, it's gonna take a minute for me to learn this really good. But let's talk about this. We got some stuff. I got some banners made up so we know what to talk about.
All right.
But I also want to let everyone know you can call in. Not today, or you can call in today if you want, but leave a voicemail and I will use it for future shows, especially like after games. Call in right away after the game. Let me know. Every Monday I'm going to do a call-in show. It's going to be the Nick Lay Law call-in line, and we're gonna take calls every Monday. Jimmy won't be there, but if I get a ton of calls, I will use them like throughout the week. If we get calls and Jimmy's coming out, I'll use some. I'm not going to reuse them, but if I get enough, we'll throw them in there. I think making this show more interactive, having the people, because first of all, I'm an idiot. I mean, you're smarter than me, but still not that great. And so, let's let everyone have a say,
I burned a few brain cells in my day, so I'm not working with much.
All right, so we got that trade line coming up, right? So it's week 8 now. It used to be week 6 for a long time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I Googled it.
I think so. Yeah, I was gonna say they pushed it. I was convinced today. I saw all these trades happen. I was at work. I was talking to my buddy. I was like, dude, is this week the trade deadline or something? Like, why is this all happening today?
Yeah.
It went from nothing for months, and then all of a sudden everyone's like, you know what? Today's the day, guys.
Today's the day. These draft picks they're feeling like sick days. We got to use them. You know what I mean? But
for real.
Yeah, we'll talk about the Devontae situation. Even though some people want me to talk about it a lot, and some people are like, do not think about talking about that. But do you think the Packers are going to make a trade? Do you think? I don't think so. But what do you think?
I don't think they'll trade for a player. I think really the only weakness, I don't even want to say weakness, the only area I could see improving is the linebacker room. But even Cooper stepped up, played really well. McDuffie, I think, is still a solid option there. Quay Walker, I don't want to give up on, first-round pick, super athletic. I think the only thing I could see Goody doing is kind of like the Rasul thing from last year of trading somebody for extra draft capital, because that's a Goody thing to do. We've seen – I was thinking like Carrington Valentine. He didn't play last week now that all the receiver or cornerbacks are healthy. Nixon's playing on the outside more with Bullard in the slot. But also Eric Stokes is probably gone next year, so you want Valentine to step in. So honestly, I don't think anyone's going to get – I think we're going to be Packers as usual at the trade deadline.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, there could be like a small trade, like trading some guy for like a 7th rounder, whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't think anything is gonna happen. But the Packers did make a move. All right, and I know everyone in the comments talking about it, like, why aren't they talking about that? But we're gonna talk about it right now. All right, with this cool graphic I got. Packers signing kicker Brandon McManus, the Jaguars kicker. He had legal situations, which I don't know a lot about. I know a little bit because I Googled it. But I'm not gonna go all in depth. But
not good.
But it's a weird thing. But let me hear you. I'll let you go first. If we're gonna get canceled,
yeah,
I'll let you go first. What do you think about this?
I put it on Twitter, but as Kendrick Lamar said, he's got a weird case. Why is he around? Is the first thing I thought for him. Is just I mean, I trust it. I guess I trust the Packers, I should say, to not. I feel like they're very cautious around that stuff. Hopefully nothing comes about that, because that would suck. I saw Nagler put, I think McManus's stats are he has an 81.4% accuracy. Anders Carlson last year was 81.8%. So it's not like it's literally what we had last year. The difference is he made all his extra points. So that's beneficial. We could use that. At this point, though, have they officially released Narveson yet? I'm assuming that's coming.
Yeah. From what I saw on Twitter, they did.
Okay. So we'll see what happens. But honestly, I feel like this is the Defense Against the Dark Arts thing in Harry Potter, where no matter who we bring in is just gonna suck. It's just a cursed. It's a cursed position. So
like you get good quarterbacks,
we'll
you get good quarterbacks.
Yeah.
But I mean, they had good kickers for a long time, but like that might have ended. But yeah, like with this, I don't know enough about his case, but like doesn't look good. And the Packers, I assume, did their research, did their homework, and whatever. But we'll see what happens. But just like on the field stuff, they must feel like he's gonna be a better kicker, and I'm all for better kickers. But yeah, we will see what happens with that. I don't know enough.
It can't get worse. Yeah, I would say going from Narveson, who's in like 60%, or what do you say? What was it like? I think it's like high 60s, maybe low 70s% field goal wise to 81%. So like it's clearly an upgrade. He did enough in the tryout, so team wise, it's going to work out well. The extra stuff that's on the Packers to figure out. I'm not going to worry about it. I hope he hits every kick, and I'll root for him every time until something comes out that I shouldn't root for him.
Yeah, you know what I mean. That is that's going. So I asked people on Facebook earlier what I should talk about. So we got a few things here, and then everyone in the chat, be sure to hammer the comments, and I'll try to get to as many as I can. But sometimes they go fast, and I'm not good at reading. But MVS was released from the Bills after the Cooper trade. First of all, Cooper trade pretty good for Matt Ramage. He's on my fantasy team, and he would have good games because he's a good guy. He's a good receiver. But, he was playing for a trash team. So now he's playing for, with Josh Allen as quarterback. Could my fantasy team go? This is not a Matt Ramage fantasy football podcast, but if it was, we could get right into that. No, but I'm excited about that. My team sucks anyways. I'm not doing anything this year. But what do you think, MVS? I'm not saying will he come back to Green Bay, but like where do you think that he ends up? I actually like MVS. I think he's a good dude. He got lucky at quarterbacks for a little bit.
Yeah, he was on an elite stretch of quarterbacks. I think he continues it, and I would not be surprised if he has a reunion with Patrick Mahomes, just going back there. I know they have Xavier Worthy now, who's kind of their speed guy. But
yeah, and he's on my fantasy team, so I don't like that idea.
So we'll see. I don't know. We could see him go there. I know people are saying like the Jets could do the funniest thing and bring in MVS to just pair him with Rodgers again. I don't see that happening, but again, crazier things have happened. I'm sure he'll end up somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up on like a practice squad for a little bit and then gets called up because of an injury. But MVS, for him to be on that Bills team and not have much of a role when they didn't have any receiver is not a great look. We'll see what happens with him. Hopefully he finds a team. Like all the best to him. But I don't know where it would be.
I don't think
does not like MVS.
Dude, I actually do. I remember because everyone was always trash MVS. So whenever he scored a touchdown for the Packers, I would just write on Facebook MVS, and everyone would be like, "Oh, about time he catches one. The guy sucks, whatever." And like obviously MVS is what MVS was. Like he would he could run. Like he could get open. Sometimes he was gonna drop those things, but he made stupid catches too. Like it doesn't really make sense. But I don't know where he'll end up. But I don't think there's no wide receivers coming to the Packers.
No,
the Packers.
If you want to watch, the reason Todd does not like MVS, if you want to watch the worst podcast / live stream ever, go to the MVS show that Todd, myself, and Jacob did with MVS. That man would not give more than a one-word answer on anything. And it was and ever since then, it's just been, it's the most boring show I've ever done in my entire life. I like MVS.
You had one show? So you guys did one show?
No, we did a whole season with him. And then eventually we stopped it towards the end because it was just so boring. It was just like he would ask him questions. He's like, "Yeah, no, I don't know." It's like, oh my gosh.
He didn't want to be there. He was like, he's like, these guys suck.
Yeah, he was like, I hate all of them. One of them has weird Jeffrey Dahmer glasses. The other one has a mustache. The other one's name is Jacob. Don't trust it.
Yeah, he was like, I don't know how I agreed to this, but obviously I don't drink that anymore.
Yeah, he's like, guys, I stopped doing meth after I agreed to this, and I don't want to do this anymore.
That's brutal though. When you have someone on that's like kind of quiet, like just trying to get information on them. Like, what happened in the third quarter? And they're playing like, yeah, whatever. You saw it. All right, so let's talk about another wide receiver over here. You know, Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers unite New York. Everyone's talking about it. That's the thing. Like on my Facebook, some people were like, "Don't ever talk about that," and some people were like, "Oh, talk about that, whatever." But dude, the thing is, like with Aaron Rodgers, like the hate for him. I mean, I get like whatever he said. People don't like some things that he did or whatever. And but like he was a Packers quarterback, so like even like me talking about it, like after that Hail Mary, I was like, he still got it or whatever. And like I don't watch Jets games, like I'm not like locked in, but I got no hate. Like he's a Packer, he's gonna go in the Ring of Honor and all that stuff. And now Devontae Adams going back, you know, to Aaron Rodgers. I think it'll be cool to see. But I'm not like overly like invested. Like I'm not like rooting for the Jets, but like I'm not rooting against Aaron Rodgers either, especially when he's playing someone. Like I just don't care about that game. I'm gonna root for Aaron Rodgers. And I don't get how you can, after all the years of rooting for him, see him on TV playing a team, you know, not the Packers, and just not root for him. And I get like people have feelings about some stuff, but I think it's cool that he's there. He was on Pat McAfee today, and they both were out there, very happy. They seem like they're better friends than I have. I don't have that good of friends. But what are your thoughts on that?
I'm with you. I'm happy they're together. At this point, like Rodgers' performance has zero impact on the Packers and how they do and what happens to them. So I hope he does well. Devontae going, like it's gonna be fun to watch at this point. Like they're in the AFC. It has minimal impact on the Packers. I hope they turn the season around, make the playoffs. It'll be fun for the New York Jets. Devontae can keep trying to build up his Hall of Fame career, which he had a good starting point on in Green Bay. I'm all for it. Like it is what it is. They're not on the team anymore. Wish them all the best. It was fun while they were here. I hope they kill it. Like I said, if we have to play them, the only time we play them is the Super Bowl, and I hope they have the worst games of their entire life. But until that point, I hope they kill it.
Todd says, I used to have a close friend like that, but Jimmy stopped answering my calls.
The difference is, I've told Todd a million times, I am much younger than him. I'm a spry young chicken. I like to text. I don't have time to answer phone calls, Todd.
Yeah. People call me. Dude, if you call me, you call my phone, like someone better be dead. Like something better be going on. People calling in 2024 talking about what you doing. Dude, what was I doing? Not talking on the phone, and I'm gonna go back to that right now. I don't like talking on the phone. I mean, I will like if something to talk about, like there's a thing we have to talk about, but like not like just checking in. Don't. You're not my wife, bro. Don't check in with me.
It's always true. I'll be doing something, or I'm with my kids. And I'm like, dude, I can't tell my kids, hey guys, I'm gonna stop playing and interacting with you to talk to Todd. I'm so sorry.
I know, right? Todd. Like, nah, yeah, dude. I'm not answering my phone for nobody. I will return a text within the 3 to 7 business days. No, but yeah, like so yeah, so we talked about the offense, we talked about the defense. We got a new kicker. We're gonna see how that goes. But the NFC North, right? We talked about this before. 5-0 Vikings. Everyone in that division. This is obviously the best division in football right now. I don't think it's going to stay that way. But what are your thoughts on the division? And let everyone know why the Packers are going to win the division.
Yeah. Thoughts on the division? Doing well. Obviously, the highest point differential. Everyone's above plus 40 or whatever it is. I think the Vikings will have a fall off eventually. The tough part is they have an easy schedule coming up, or just a whole season. They really honestly have an easy schedule. The Packers were a tough one. Obviously, getting us with Jordan Love just coming back was a good thing for them. They beat the Texans, which now looks to be it's the Texans' only loss of the year. That's tough. The Bears, the next few games are kind of, I don't want to say easy, but easier. And then after that, the final 8 games of the season is just a rough stretch. They have the Packers twice, Lions twice, Vikings twice, obviously. 49ers are in there. And then there's one other team too that it's like, oh, that might be a loss. So I think they're going to hit their fall off soon. They have their easy part of the schedule now. The Lions look good. We expected them to look good. Hutchinson going out is a huge hit. Dude was a monster. Like, he leading in pressures by a long mile. The craziest part of Hutchinson going down is he broke his leg and then still made sure he had the tackle, which was the wildest thing after you see his leg like snap.
Yeah.
He still made sure he grabbed the guy to put him down. And it was like, I would have been crying, asking for all of the morphine that you guys had. The division's tough. I still think the Packers are right there, though. But, man, it's not going to be as easy as I thought. I thought it was going to be a
dude, don't back down now. Don't try to back up.
No, look. Listen.
Don't Homer Simpson that thing.
We'll still be there. No, we'll still be 1 or 2. It's just going to not be as easy as I thought it was going to be. The Bears still suck. They'll get it towards the end of the year. The Vikings, I still think, are not as good as their record is. They have an easy schedule. We'll find out they're frauds again, just like we did a couple years ago. But it's we'll still be right there, 1 or 2 playoff team. I have no doubt. You have to make the playoffs to win the Super Bowl, which we're doing. So we'll be there. But it's a tough ass division, dude. It is. It
is. And like all the years, the NFC North has been like the embarrassment of the NFL. The Lions were always trash. The Bears were like good once every 10 years. Vikings kind of the same thing. Packers were doing their thing because we're the greatest of all time. You know what I mean? But the NFC North was just it was trash. And now, toughest division in football. Yeah, the Vikings, like you say, I don't really have faith in the Vikings that they're going to do anything. The Bears have a really, really good defense, which sucks because Caleb Williams, if he does make mistakes, they kind of can help out with that. And he played good. He had 4 touchdowns himself this week. He's a rookie, so like he's going to have ups, he's going to have downs. Last week was a big up, and that sucked. But I don't expect him to be real consistent. But they had a game, but who'd they play? The Jaguars, right? Like the worst team in football. But still, they beat them up. But I think it's the Lions. The Lions are a tough team. And you talk about the injury. I didn't watch the video because people were like, I saw it come up and it was like, this is graphic, like this is really bad. I'm like, I don't need that in my life. I got enough stuff going on. I don't need to look at this dude's leg snap. Hopefully, he comes back. He doesn't have any like long-term things, but like, yeah, that sucks, dude. People talk about like these injuries like they're like nothing, but like, dude snapped his leg. I can't imagine that. I think we lost Jimmy. I think Jimmy is out of here. But all right, we'll get to a comment and see if Jimmy's going to return. He has returned. All right. No, hang on a second.
I don't know what my Wi-Fi says. I'm good. It just keeps cutting in and out.
Yeah, it was a little glitchy there, but now you look clear. You know what I mean? What's up, Wendy? She says, we got this. Yes, the Bears still suck. Vikes can be handled. The Lions have me a little scared, but Hutch just went down. Hate it for him. Love it for us. I get it. Like, it's not good. I don't like injuries at all. I don't like the, especially like bad injuries like that affects his life. Like that sucks. I mean, it's a broken leg. I've never broken a bone in my body. You know why? I don't do stuff that makes me break bones. I used to be a skateboarder. We talked about that. I used to like ride my bike on jumps, like, back in the day. Never broke a bone. I mean, I did some sketchy stuff back in. We used to take in the winter, we take a sled on a garage and then we would slide it off the garage, like onto a snowbank. Still didn't break bones. Trampolines. Everyone had a trampoline in the 90s. Not my family, but everyone, there was one person in the neighborhood. You jumped their fence, insurance company just going crazy. But anyways, I forgot what I was talking about. But, yeah.
I'm trying so hard to listen. I don't know what's going on with my connection over here, dude. It's just in and out. Yeah, I heard broken bones, used to skateboard, which I heard about, and then a sled. I would say it seemed like the last one we did and this one, but StreamYard works fine.
Yeah, this one is. I think it's a little sketchy for you. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure this thing out. But anyways, I think that's all I got though, for real. I don't know. There's not really a lot to talk about because we talked on Monday. We have to figure this thing out so we have more topics. Can you hear me?
A little bit.
We're just going to wrap this thing up. I appreciate everyone tuning in. We got Jimmy. Actually, you can get Jimmy every Saturday, every Sunday on game day for the Pack a Day podcast, and you can find him at his writings at packreport.com. You know what I mean? What's up, Jimmy? I'm not sure I'm going to use this one anymore. Go Pack, go, people. We are out of here.
Everything you said.